Colin is the king of a lonely castle sometimes, but he always shows out.
It's lonely at the top, as they say, right?
He's the one warrior you don't chat with him at all, but he'll lead the charge.
Yeah,
we find Colin on the vanguard of all of our melee.
Colin really is such a gentle, like soft-spoken person. Like when you interact with him, right? He's so delightful, right? Just such a pleasure to be around. And then you play against this Fox, and it's on crack cocaine.
It's still a pleasure. I'm sure he's having a great time. He's always smirking too when something funny happens.
You know, I don't think he told any lies. So,
and there, Colin had not done it. We hinted towards it when he was playing hacks, but you saw Panda there go for the back throw tech chase.
Yeah, and out to an early lead for Panda here. But that edge guard situation was looking a little dicey, but right back on the stage. Oh, used the stall really well, but missed that back air. Just barely able to grab the ledge again. And Ledgehog is going to do it. 3 stocks apiece. Struck to Dreamland, which is, honestly, they could have struck to any of the stages, and I probably would have been like, interesting. I wonder why they picked that. But you know what? I'm not trying to be facetious or anything like that. I'm just like, genuinely, all of the choices are interesting in their own right. It speaks to what they value more in the matchup, right? Is how they felt at this stage at the end.
You can see the customizations made, considering this somewhat of a father-son melee match.
Yeah, and you would think, you know, with Dreamland, I am dealing with a higher ceiling. I have to build up more percent to get up smash kills, but no, both players are actually getting a lot more early kills just by getting shine spikes or just edge guards off of the side rather than any up smash or up air kills. And then, boy, this is already down to the last stock for Colbol after 1:30, but they've got 1 stock to take out of Panda here to bring it back to even.
They're in a bit of a cage fight. They're fighting under the side platform like that height just about the whole time until someone is thrown off stage and someone just dives off for the edge guard.
Yeah, it feels like it's a scramble to get the other person off the stage, and then the next phase of the boss battle happens, right?
You roll the die.
Yeah, as soon as they get into the edge guard, you know, the music changes. All of a sudden, there's percussion in the track, like Latin choir is going on.
Colin's grown 2 more arms. Panda's purple.
Why is his sword glowing? Instead of the sword, it's just the space boots. But yeah, Panda's going to take that first set, or the first match, sorry. And we're going right back into it. Almost an immediate pick to Battlefield. And relatively close match. I think Panda was in control for the most part, but certainly nothing that...
Certainly in control right now.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
casually speaking.
You know, do you call the shine spike in control, or is it just...
I call the being booted forth with boots in your mouth just across the stage into the shine spike in control.
Yeah, that's fair. And unfortunately, Panda has continued to maintain that control and picked up a 2-stock lead here and is building it up even further. Colin finally gets the grab in. Ooh. The dash attack tech chases. Haven't seen a lot of dash attack in this matchup, or from Fox in general during these sets. Dash attack really good. It's one of those things where you may have other options, but the way it pops up so quickly and easily for you really sets up some combos and juggles really nicely, conveniently, easily.
Dash attack the first time is something that feels as if you chose that option for the tech just because it was in reach, and then by happenstance, they're still on the ground and they've rolled again, and you don't feel a need to know that up smash. You might not be able to reach with up smash. Just the dash attack extends out. So it helps to keep them prone and just a little fumbled.
Yeah, and unfortunately, after keeping things relatively close here in Game 1, Colbol kind of got blown up in Game 2. But, you know, it was things like Shine Spike at an early percent, a couple of early edge guards, right? Didn't make a lot of mistakes. It's just that the mistakes that happened ended up being crucial mistakes, right? So we'll see if Colin's able to tighten this back up and try to defend Georgia.
This is all we have left.
This is our last hope.
Colin doesn't drink Florida Tap anymore. He's all in on that Atlanta stuff.
We built different in Georgia.
Different breed of microplastics running in the veins right now.
He's gotten the concentrated power of Waffle House in this state, right? Over 400 Waffle House locations.
Does Florida not have Wahoo?
Florida has Wahoo. It's just no place has more Wahoo than Georgia.
People show up to Georgia, or they show up to the South like at Santa Claus, and they keep trying to talk about eating Wahoo before midnight. It's just strange. Like, some people just want Wahoo for real breakfast.
They just want to have the Wahoo, and they are like excited about it, right? They just don't understand that Wahoo is more than just a restaurant.
I appreciate the fervor, but we do have some circumstances to abide by when it comes to Wahoo. Colin's ready to prove that.
Yeah, Waffle House is best enjoyed at 2 a.m. when you've been up, and 6 a.m. when you just got up.
6 a.m. I can't agree.
No, the early morning breakfast Wahoo, that can be nice, especially like if you've woken up after after a night. Good way to kickstart your day, start the path of recovery. Ooh. That was dangerous. It looked like there was going to be a shine spike there, but Colin able to get back up and charge an up smash and get that kill, and is finally in a very commanding stock lead right here. But Panda coming right back with a storm of neutral airs, and unfortunately the shorten just doesn't make it.
Very, very similar to first stock where Panda had a couple nairs accurately placed, just booted Colin across the stage.
And able to get that running shine in the edge guard situation. Panda able to grab the ledge, and that shine spike's going to do it.
That's the clutch.
Yeah. That shine spike, the Armada shine, it is consistent, but not trivial. It's not an easy shine to get.
When you find Colin playing some other players, it will be a whole back throw session. He will start hitting shine spikes you've never foretold. They're just like,
yeah, not even worried about being optimal, just straight up trying to set up for shine spike situations as quickly as possible.
You're playing like an abnormal chess game. You're like, have you seen this shine spike?
We saw one right there. Panda able to get that forward throw into shine spike pretty quickly there to start off the match.
Only one of these people will make it to the final ring too. Colin's got to fight harder.
Colin definitely has to pick it up. Being at a stock deficit, down a stock, down a game is not where you want to be. But Colin is the kind of person that has the composure and certainly the experience to be able to come back from any sort of situation, right? There is no crumbling for Colin, right? He may lose.
We've seen some crumbling. I would not say he's just
recently.
I would not say he's the infallible monolith we'd initially make him out to be. Panda is so regionally a problem. I think Panda's owed his dues for all the top 100 wins he obtains. And over the hopefuls, peers, they both walk behind some bodies.
Yeah, certainly a whole bracket's worth of bodies, except for Hack's Money's body, which is still surviving here. But other than that, they have managed to conquer every other person in this building.
Yeah, the three beating hearts left in the tournament. Much to consider if they're all Fox mains.
I like the idea of going for the down smash. That's a really good, less used option in edge guards for Fox, right? You think, oh, well, I'm just going to go for a shine spike. That down smash is such a big hitbox, right? Colin was able to avoid it, though, just by using the shorten. And right now, another shine spike, and that's going to happen. And even with these three sides, might not even be the last shine spike we see in this game.
We have 3 more options. We have 3 more shine spike opportunities. Well, more than 3 if you miss.
Yeah, true. Ooh, up smash. Yeah, this juggle is getting really crazy, but Colin almost able to complete this edge guard. Yeah, that was really, really smart. So in that situation, doing the down air instead of shine and doing the shine back air, really intelligent, because otherwise they would be able to wall tech for free and just punish you for going for that shine. A charged up smash into Amsa teching the up smash. Ooh, and a good punish coming here from Colbol. This is still relatively even, but the up smash out of shield is going to do it.
And that's just the same option we'd see Colin take a stock with versus Hacks, just the run up smash out of shield. And now we're here. We're about to have grand finals.
We're here.
Hacks money coming from winner's side has not shown any folding really from the opposition at all. standing on business the whole bracket.
There hasn't really